Hey everyone, Boogeyman Ben. Hope everyone's doing well and everyone had a nice day. Today's video, I just wanted to showcase some new Blu-Rays and DVDs that I've gotten. Some I got for my birthday and others I've just picked up based on recommendations from other YouTubers. And just a quick little video, and I'm just going to show off the new films I got and talk a little bit about them, and I hope everyone enjoys this. First movie I wanted to show off was Quentin Tarantino's Django Unchained, which just came out. First movie I wanted to show off was Quentin Tarantino's new film, Django Unchained, which came out on DVD and Blu-ray on the 15th of April. I absolutely fucking love this movie. I was unable to see it last year when it was released. It was released in December. I didn't get to see it in the movie theater in December, so it wasn't in my top 10 of favorite films from 2012, but I did see it twice in the movie theater in January, and if I had seen it in December, it would have been probably hard for me to pick my number one from last year, because there was a lot of great films in 2012. I had picked The Dark Knight Rises as my favorite film of 2012, but if I had seen this one, it would have been hard for me to pick my number one film as well as my number two film, so it would have been tough. I would have had a hard time thinking about which one I actually like better, but fucking love this film. It's my favorite Tarantino movie, and that's pretty big praise for it, but I like it more than my favorite for quite a while now, which was Pulp Fiction, but it actually beat Pulp Fiction for me. But just love this movie. Wish the Blu-ray had a little bit more on it, but it's a nice steelbook. They don't make steelbooks that much, so they got the nice background cover, and with the Target it did come with an extra disc, but pretty much it has the Blu-ray and the regular DVD. Next film I want to talk about is The Gate. Now this is an old movie. This is from the late 80s, 1987. Stephen Dorff was in it when he was a little kid. But I remember watching this film. It was one of the first PG-13 horror movies I remember as a kid that I could actually watch, not having to have a parental figure with me when I went to see them. But I remember loving this film when I was a kid. I saw the second one, but I didn't really care for it. But I really liked this one about these little demons that come up out of the ground in this suburban backyard. It was just a fun little 80s horror film. And I always remember the original poster, which I wish was on the DVD cover, but had this little demon sort of appearing out of the gate, the name The Gate, and it just had this little demon with his hands and his eyes showing. I remember I loved that poster, and I wish that was the cover here. But still a great film. It's got some great features like audio commentary, cast and crew interviews, special effects, theatrical trailers. So got this for I think I got it for like $7 or $9. It was really cheap. So yeah, I mean, great little film to worth picking up, and I'm glad. The next film I got, and I got this as a used film, but I just had a hard time finding it, was the Devil's Rejects. Now, I love Rob Zombie. I think he gets a lot of shit unfairly, and just because of the Halloween movies that he did. But recently I watched House of a Thousand Corpses again, and my wife hadn't seen it before, so we both watched it. She loved the film. And having watched it, it was only the second time I'd seen House of a Thousand Corpses I really wanted to watch Devil's Rejects again, because some time ago I had seen this film before I saw House of a Thousand Corpses, and I didn't particularly care for this film, and I think it was because I didn't have the backstory to the Firefly family. And from House of a Thousand Corpses. So I was so glad that I was able to buy this and watch it again. And I love this film, and I love House of a Thousand Corpses, and I really am upset that I haven't been able to see the Lords of Salem yet, but they just didn't put it in enough theaters around where I live. So hopefully maybe it'll get released again a little bit wider, but I'm doubting it, so I'm probably going to have to wait on DVD for that one. But really appreciate Rob Zombie. I think he's a tremendous horror director, and it's sad that I've heard that he's not going to do horror films anymore. But yeah, I love this film, and I was glad I could find it. The next film I picked up is the movie Waxwork. I found the double feature disc Waxwork and Waxworks 2. Now I've seen the original Waxworks many times, and I love the film. It's just got a great campiness to it. It's such a fun little film, and I love the special effects in it. For the time and the modest budget that they had, they did a great job on this film. Waxworks 2 I don't remember liking as much, but you know, it was a package deal. I got both of them for $9, so I was happy to find this. But yeah, just a great film, the original Waxworks, and completely worth picking up. And you know, it's kind of nice, for $9 you get an extra movie. So I do need to check out Waxworks 2 again, because I've only seen that movie once, and I saw it like a long time ago, like when it came out on tape for the first time, so that was in the early 90s. So yeah, I'll be checking out Waxworks 2 probably this week, and I've already watched the original Waxwork a couple times, but yeah, great fun. The next films are kind of a package deal. I had said in a previous video back last year, I had gotten Evil Dead 2, and I had said that, you know, it's not like a film that I'm 100% in love with, but you know, I respected it and everything, and I've said this before even in my Evil Dead remake review, but for my birthday I was looking for the other Evil Dead films, because after seeing the new Evil Dead I was really interested in revisiting the old films, and I only had Evil Dead 2, and luckily I was able to pick up Army of Darkness, which my Aunt Denise got for me for my birthday, which was great because I couldn't find this anywhere. And then just the other day I picked up The Evil Dead, the original film, which I just watched the other night and really had a great time watching this one. I haven't watched Army of Darkness yet, but just really had a great time watching the original Evil Dead. I actually, so far, it's my favorite one. But I did love the remake. In terms of the original films, though, I really liked the original Evil Dead. I think it had a lot more horror in it than that campiness that Army of Darkness and the Evil Dead 2 film actually had. I prefer this one, which had some of the campiness, but it was still kind of creepy, and I always thought the makeup effects were really great in this film. So yeah, great that I got both of these. Very happy with them, and I will be watching Army of Darkness soon. And the last film I'm going to show, this was a recommendation. I watched Ryan 1988's video review, or review of this film, and it's the film Deadly Blessing. Now, I didn't know that Wes Craven even directed this film. I had never heard of it. I didn't know anything about it. And I saw Ryan 1988's video review of it, and it just sparked my curiosity, and I saw it at the place where I bought Waxworks and The Gate, and my wife said, why don't you just get it, because I love the Scream Factory releases. I think they're just tremendous, and I want to try to get all of them, and they're very hard to find in stores. So I just picked it up and I watched it, and what a great movie. I just thought it was tremendous, just tremendous. And the fact that I didn't know that Wes Craven directed this was just, you know, I know so much about that director. But yeah, this was a really great little gem. It had Sharon Stone in it, Michael Berryman, you had Ernest Borgnine. You had a tremendous cast in this. And yeah, if you get a chance to pick this one up, I definitely recommend it. It was a creepy movie and very different, and I'm glad to see that it's getting some recognition now, thanks to Scream Factory. So that's about it. But yeah, I mean, I appreciate everybody taking the time to watch this. I do plan to do some more videos this week. One of them, I promise, will be the Hannibal Lecter Silence of the Lambs retrospective. I've been promising for a month or two now. Sorry about taking so long with that one. The other thing I want to do is the Women of the Friday the 13th films, just sort of talking about which ones I liked the best, that are the surviving women from the Friday the 13th series, the ones that took Jason on, and just some of the other women in the series that I have tremendous respect for. I wanted to do a video about that. And probably some other things that I just right off the top of my head can't think of, but I will be doing a few more videos this week. And again, thanks to everybody for watching this, and leave me some feedback about the movies that I picked up. Let me know what you think about them if you've seen them, and I appreciate everybody watching.